Does the thought of having to create a weekly meal plan and grocery list make you just want to stop eating altogether? Well, I'm sharing my Aldi and HEB haul along with my weekly meal plan to give you some inspiration. But that's not all. I'm also sharing the steps I take to streamline the process and get you in and out of the store fast. Welcome back, friends. If you're new here, my name is Louann, and I am so glad that you're here today. The first thing I do is look at the calendar. Aligning your meal plan with your weekly schedule and daily to-do list will save time and reduce stress. You'll be able to anticipate busy days, events, or commitments that might affect your meal preparation time. Next, choose meals that align with your schedule that are practical and convenient. Be sure to opt for quick and easy recipes on days when you'll have limited time or energy. Also, you can check for sales and promotions for inspiration. Here's a look at my meal plan for this week. The next thing to do is check your pantry for gaps that you wish to fill. This week, my focus items are corn and salad dressing. I have just enough space for 4 cans of corn and 4 bottles of salad dressing. Assessing your current inventory allows you to prioritize items that need replenishing, avoids waste, and it ensures you always have what you need. Now you're ready to make a well-planned list that will ensure that you have all the necessary items for your planned meals. It also helps prevent last-minute trips to the grocery store, saving time, money, and energy. Okay, now that we have our list and you saw my meal plan, let's go ahead and jump into those grocery hauls, starting with Aldi. My fresh vegetable is the sweet potatoes. This is a 3-pound bag, and I just wanted to point out that Aldi's sweet potatoes are grown in the USA. From the freezer section, I have some broccoli and 2 bags of their California medley. This has the broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. I have, for the very first time, a bottle of their strawberry kefir. I'm going to give this a try, and I'm very interested in making homemade kefir, and I have a friend that has offered to give me some of her kefir grains, so I will share that with you once I get that started. Here is a can of whipped dairy topping. We just like to put that over berries. I have a tub of their cottage cheese. Now for the pantry. This week I have 4 cans of corn. I showed you earlier that I had enough space in the pantry right now for 4 cans. I also got 2 ranch dressings, 1 Caesar, and a chunky blue cheese. And to go with those salads, a bag of their cheese crisp. There's 13 grams of protein per serving, and these are very good to replace the croutons if you're on the keto diet. There is actually 0 carbs in these, and they add that little extra crunch that you crave whenever you're having a salad. That's going to do it for the Aldi haul. Now let's move on to HEB. For the meat this week, I have a package of the maple-flavored Johnsonville sausage links. These are flavored, but they're still gluten-free. And then, of course, I have the gluten-free thick-cut bacon. I have a package of boneless, uncured ham steak. I'm going to dice this up and put it in a ham, mushroom, cheddar, and spinach omelet. And then I have some thin sliced chicken breast. This will be used for my bacon, cheddar, and broccoli chicken bake. I bought this little package of smoky beef breakfast sausages. They're also gluten-free, they're fully cooked, and I like to use the fathead dough to make some little keto kolaches. They make a really good grab-and-go breakfast that you can make ahead. And then I just have a package of some American singles and some heavy whipping cream. I was blown away by how expensive the heavy whipping cream was this week. I believe it was almost $6. I'm used to paying under $5 for it, so I'm not real sure what's going on there. Maybe I need to do some research on why the prices are getting so high on our dairy items. If any of y'all know what may be going on, share it with us down below in the comments. But on a happier note, they did have the snow crab legs on sale again, so I got another 4 pounds. So now we've got 7 pounds of crab in the freezer, and I think we're only a couple pounds away from inviting the kids over for a big old crab boil. This package of Creamy Creation ice cream contains 6 chocolate and 6 vanilla 3-ounce individual packets of ice cream. We started buying these mini ice creams to kind of keep us a little under control whenever it comes to our sweet snacking. Okay, now that I have the cold items put away, we're going to move on to the fresh produce. These are the flowers for the week. I haven't had to buy flowers since Valentine's Day because my sweet husband got me some beautiful roses that lasted all this time. Under the flowers, I have some baby bella mushrooms, some fresh blueberries and strawberries. I also have some baby spinach back here. I have some fresh bananas and some green seedless grapes. I had mentioned a couple weeks ago during a haul that I was going to make some Waldorf salad. Well, I never got around to it, so I'm going to do that this week with some of those apples that I bought last week. I bought 3 pounds of Red Delicious. I'm going to have some left over, so to keep them from going bad, I'm going to make some Waldorf salad. And that's it for the produce. Moving on to the pantry items, I got my husband some 0 sugar York peppermint patties. I got myself some of these Pamela's granola bars. These are really good. There's 2 kinds. I believe the other one is like a spicy walnut and raisin. And then this is my favorite, the chocolate chip and coconut. They're really good. They're gluten-free. You get 5 of them. And I just like to have these on hand when I'm on the go and don't really have time for a breakfast or lunch. I can eat those. Plus my granddaughter, she loves them, so we share these a lot. I keep saying that I'm going to make some from scratch, and I haven't yet, but when I do, I'll film it and share it with y'all. Also for myself, I have some almond flour crackers. These are the sea salt flavored. They do have the rosemary. I've tried those. I actually got them by accident, and I really don't like the rosemary. I guess if it had some type of cream cheese or something on it, it would be good. But when you're just having regular meat, cheese, and crackers, the rosemary I felt was a little overwhelming. Next, I have some pickled beets. I usually like to get the whole beets, but I couldn't find any this week, so I had to get the crinkle cut. For backup, because I no longer have some paste salsa in my pantry, I have a full one in the refrigerator, but I wanted to get this one for backup. Also, I've added 2 cans of diced tomatoes to put in my pantry this week. It's not in any recipes that I plan to make, but I do not have any diced tomatoes right now. Moving on, I have 4 of the cranberry flavored Topo Chicos, 3 of the coconut waters, and for bread this week, my husband still has some of his keto bread, so I forgot to put this in my Aldi haul, but this is the Aldi's gluten-free white sandwich bread. Now, I just found this bread a couple weeks ago. I mentioned it in my January end of month recap. I thought it was great because it's large bread. But I did notice that after about 3 days, it took on a very strong chemical smell. So I don't know what that's all about. But I bought it again. I'm planning on having chicken salad sandwiches for lunch this week, so maybe I can go through it before something weird happens to it. And then for my husband, we just have some 0 carb street taco tortillas, and I'll be using these for the beefy fried tacos this week. If you missed that recipe, I'll link it up above. I'll also try to link as many things that I mentioned here today as far as recipes go down below in the comments and in the description box. Puffs. I have always just automatically, without thinking about it, bought the little half boxes, but today I took the time to actually compare prices, and these longer boxes, you get more tissues, almost double, So if you weren't aware, it may be something to check out if tissues are something that you usually have on your grocery list. If you enjoyed today's video and it gave you any kind of food inspiration, the best way to let me know and support this channel is just to give this video a big thumbs up. And of course, if you were just passing through and you haven't subscribed, I really hope that you'll take the time to go ahead and subscribe, because I would love to hear from you in the future. Okay, friends, thank you so much for stopping by today. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.